What's up, guys? Little half and half Bowman mixer. Thank you. That is a sharp knife today. That's a new one. Thank you for the late night fill. Second half will go up tomorrow. I'll give everyone a shot to keep their spots if you're undecided still. But I'll put up a post in the morning for everyone that was in this, and then new post will go up in the afternoon to give everyone some time. Late night ripping, Grant. It's not too bad here. 11. Make a wish. I had hockey that went to like, I don't know, 8-ish, 8:30. So it was a little late getting minis going, but we got her done. I'm in BC, Okanagan, so like it's about 5 hours from Seattle ish. 3 hours from Vancouver. I don't know if you know the area. I played Tobiano on, what day was it? Sunday. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, but definitely worth it. I'm gonna try to get back next week. Muncie Chrome. Ellie Chrome. Burnable. Curtis Mead, James Wood to 299 for the Padres. And first auto is Jan Contreras for the Reds. $458 out of $499. Daryl Hernandez. Jesse Winker to 299 for the Reds. Gold Paper Preciado for the Cubs, 14 out of 50. Jose Ramos Chrome. Noel Chrome. Jaraba Atomic for the Brewers. Click to see comments. What the heck? 3 for 5, 5 RBIs tonight. Wander and 3D. I'm a big James Wood fan. That guy is, He's like 6'7", 240 or something crazy. Still a teenager. Alright, that's box 1. He's tough to find, James Wood. James Wood color. I missed some nice ones early on. I pulled myself a blue, and I got a 9. Should have been a 10. I saw that, Caleb. Crazy. He wasn't even ranked, right, Cheerio? And they put him 30, yeah, it's 38 or 39. Way up. Who would they put number 1 again? Riley Green, kind of a interesting choice. But I guess, I don't know how many at-bats you need in the majors to get you off the prospect list. He's probably pretty close though. All right, let's do one more hobby and then we'll be 4 and 4. We can do a draft. Oh, he was 98, so he was on there, but yeah, that's a big jump. He'll be in Chrome. At least that's the rumor. Photos of his cards surface somewhere. I saw Corbin Carroll was number 3. That's a nice little bump. I'm a big Corbin Carroll fan. Jordan Walker was like 7 or so. It'll be Walker or Carroll number 1 spot by the end of the year. Unless Alvarez takes it, but I don't know. Alvarez at 2 seemed high. Maybe not. 130 at bats to be a rookie. So he's probably got, I don't know how many he'd have. He's played for about a month, maybe 3 weeks. One above Volpe. Now Volpe's playing better. Hey, he had a slow start, but he's playing well now. I think he's adjusted. $135 is the rookie line. So we might see some Riley Green in an update maybe. Alright, here's box 2, hobby. There's a Cheerio. Guzman for the Angels. Green's at 67. Halfway there. So once I don't know how it works with the rankings, but once he's got 130, do they just take him off the list and update it again, or do they update it when they feel like updating it? Campos. Ortega. slow in case the auto's here, but might be next pile. Oh, nope, not the auto. Peguero to 75 for the Pirates. Maybe that's the auto. Palmigiani Jays. 25 out of 299. Yeah, Watson. Apparently that's not the first time that's happened to Watson, which is unfortunate, but he might have a talking to soon if he hasn't already. I didn't actually watch it, so I don't know how badly he blew up, but apparently he's been tossed before, arguing whatever call. Another gold paper for the Twins, Josh Donaldson. He pointed the bat at the umpire like a rifle. What was he thinking? Lou Rod, Dodgers Atomic. There's Watson. Colson. James Wood. That's something like a 2-year-old would do, 5-year-old would do. He'd do it once and be told not to do it ever again after that. Mendez to 499, Brewers. Baez Chrome. And that is box 2 of Hobby. Trevor with the Lou Rod. Yeah, he is still very young. That's kind of childish. Maybe it'll bring his prices down. I can buy some. They already have kind of came down. I'm a little higher on the Reds than the Marlins and some in the Jumbos now. Or the Hobby, I mean. You work in junior high and see some stupid shit, yeah. I bet. Bet you do. Speed for days, but can't get on base. Grissom's not in the top 100. That is surprising. I just figured he was like top 60. I didn't even know he wasn't in the top 100. You can't find that guy's color to save your life. I lucked out, found a blue. That's all I've been able to find. He might be on Baseball America then, not on MLB, but that is weird. Braves got a nice checklist in 2020 Chrome now with Grissom and Harris. I'm sure Harris cards are doing well. Michael Harris. Box 1 of draft. Good luck. It's been a while since we've done draft. A missed draft. Zavala, Rangers, Refractor. Jay Allen Chrome. Benny Montgomery, Speckle for the Rockies. Yeah, his color is really hard to find. I was looking for a while, and finally, Tiedemann Jays to 499. Finally, someone posted a blue. I snagged it. Mosicado Invicta Atomic for the Royals. Eduardo Garcia, Brewers. Color in the first auto is Ryan Spikes for the Rays base, and an orange Garcia going to the Brewers. '22 of 25. Marte for the Mariners, sky blue. Garrett Mitchell, Brewers /75 lava. $7.5 million shortstops in the minors. There's a lot, and everybody when they get drafted, they just say they're a shortstop. Henry Davis. Kai Bush, purple paper for the Angels. And auto number 2 is Mets, Dominic Hamill. Base auto. That is going to Jay, New Guy Mojo, Jay. Anyone remember who the Jays pitcher is in this that's doing real good? Maybe he got traded. I thought the Jays would sell just based on that guy. Might be Tiedemann. Any auto is a good auto. You're a Mets fan. That'll work. Morales, Mariners /99. Brady House. Should be color last pack, hopefully. Tiedemann and Hoagland. Hoagland doing well too. Hoagland. Sal Frelick. I think Tiedeman's like lights out. I think it's him. Brasso doing well. He's in here too. I thought the Jays would sell just based on some pitchers. Carson Williams with some nice gunk or something. Refractor auto is Angels, Landon Marceau. 397 out of 499. Davis refractor. That is box 1 of draft. Where's Davis on the top 100? He had a good start. I don't know if he continued his play or what. Haven't been paying too much attention. Just because there's lots of deals to be had out there. Mendez Chrome Brewers. Valera. Atomic Eduardo Lopez for the Red Sox. The O's. Yeah, Daryl Hernandez is the good Oriole. And then they got some other guys too. Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez. Cheerio to $4.99 for the Brewers. That's not bad. The O's used to be my go-to for buying into breaks. Lots of batters. First card on the stand, non-auto. Luciano to 125 for the Giants. Where's this auto? Dustin Harris. It's going to be a rookie auto for the Royals, Jackson Kowar. Made us wait that whole box. You hear from me now, CJ. We're going to get a gold of, what the heck is in that? Pick your gold to go with your gold James Wood. Second house could be loaded. We won't count that guess. We'll count it for the next box. Let's do one more of those, and then we can go 1 and 1, since my math was a bit off. Gavin Cross. That's a name to look out for. It looks like it's going to be a good draft. That Tamar Johnson kid, he went to that, whatever they call it, the showcase for the draft, man. He was just so much better than every other batter. Every number was just not all. He was the only top pick that went, I think, but comparing him to guys going in the second and third rounds, his numbers were nuts. Ramos Chrome. Ellie. Burnable Chrome. Lou Rod Purple. Curtis Mead. Auto is Roismar Quintana for the Nationals, base auto. Gotta be some color coming. We had color yet in the... We had a speckle. Hernandez. Aguilar to 150 for the Twins. Thought you'd choose football or soccer. You chose golf. You chose the Live Tour. Noel. Evan Carter, yeah, I like Evan Carter too, Caleb. He was the youngest player drafted, I think, is what I saw. Atomic Pastrano for the Guardians. Ramirez to 150 for the Angels. I'm gonna watch the Live Tour, Trevor. I'm taking your word for it. Are there gimmies? Did I see that there's gimmies in the Live Tour? Eventually they'll have everybody. They got... How much did Phil get? 400 million or something? Man, you can't say no to that. Oh, there's no gimmies? I could have sworn I saw a guy picking up a putt. I did see Spieth take a gimme though in the Pro-Am. They should do that. I guess you gotta ask whatever 40 other people. Should be fine if your playing partner says it's fine. Alright, back to draft. Just gonna move some paper around. Paper, Zach's got paper, we can Put it with the other piles of paper. Zach. I sent Zach like 100 pounds of paper today. Spieth got DQ'd. I only saw the headline. I didn't actually watch it. He just picked up his putt. He's like, whatever. Ryan Webb, Guardians to 499. Luciano for the Giants, Sky Blue. Encarnacion Strand for the Twins. Sal Frelick. Kowser Refractor. Carson Williams Refractor. We got a Angels again, base auto Kai Bush and Martinez to 99 for the Guardians. If you were in 21 draft cases, you know the Angels pitchers love to hit. Team competition. No commercials would be very nice. Yeah, I like an honest opinion. I believe you, Trevor. I could see it. I'm definitely gonna watch some. There's some weekends of PGA I just can't watch. That's pretty cool. He caddied the Corn Ferry too. I forgot about that. You should caddy on the Live Tour. YouTube and somewhere else. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Dazen. I think. Dazen's what I use for NFL streams. I thought I saw it there. Benny Chrome. Harry Ford Chrome. Ivan Herrera Purple for the Cardinals. Hunter Goodman, that guy's mashing home runs. You caddied for Max Homer for a while. That's sick. You got some wins with you as his caddy. Harry Ford Refractor. That looks like it's got a scratch there, right side. Yeah, we gotta save the autos, what I used to do in draft. Save them all for the end of the box. We'll try it. Try this box. Tyler Black Refractor. Schwellenbach, Sky Blue for the Braves. Had some top 10s, nice. Wes Kath, where'd he go? JC Correa, Astros to 199, Pacheco. And let's just do the autos. Come on, color. Show us something cool. It's going to be a base for the Rays. Carson Williams will take that. CJ. Cheerios got a friend now. Nate Ashley. He won the tour now. I'll look it up. Yeah, I don't know his story. Redemption, it looks like. Kaiser Williams. It is a redemption. Wit refractor. Redemption is going to be a class of 2021 auto of Westcath for the White Sox. His autos are tough to find. I don't know. His inserts probably do alright. Since he didn't sign a lot of cards, White Sox going to Ryan. Arias. He was their top signing, right? What was his name? Roderick Arias. How'd he do? They died in the plane crash? Oh my god. That's terrible. On the way to see him play? Wow. Got your Ford redemption? Was it on card? Your Ford? Or is it sticker? I know some of them were on card. Some of the live ones. What kind of plane were they flying? Just like a smaller one, or was it like a commercial plane? Sticker, right? Some of them, I think like Jay Allen might have been on card. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just thinking that they were live. Draft was a weird release with redemptions and all the short prints. Still a pretty good checklist. Getting better too. Carson Williams stuff is way up. Just a small plane, that's crazy. Two for 9 with a triple, a steal, two strikeouts. Hey, that's not bad at all. It's nice to see guys walk. I'll be cheering for him too now, Trevor. Is he on the Live Tour or PGA? I'll start picking him in DraftKings. Not yet on the Live Tour. What's Rory gonna say when they're like, how about $1 billion? Is he gonna say no? Rizzo to 199, Yankees purple pattern they call those. Watson Chrome. Dustin Harris Chrome. To 199 Angelis for the Padres. Atomic Auto is gonna be Ricardo Genoves for the Giants. 48 out of 100. Yeah, it's like Dominguez had that stretch where he had like something crazy, a crazy amount of lineouts. He was hitting the ball hard, but just lining out every time. Have a good night, Grant. Thanks for hanging. Caddy's a good friend of yours. Caddy is a stick too. Trevor, you ever hear of Tobiano? It's in my area. It's like one of the top courses in Canada. Valera Chrome. Atomic Velasquez for the Giants. The Giants get mini? Jim with the Giants. That's a mini. Wander in 3D. Wander Rookie of the Year favorites Atomic. That's probably a few bucks. 18 out of 150. I played there Sunday. It was so nice. I got drenched on the front nine. It was pouring rain, so went into the clubhouse after 9, tried to wait it out. The power was out. That's how bad the rain was, I guess. Felt like I was playing in the US Open. But yeah, it was such a nice course. I'm gonna try to go back next week. Whistler does have some great courses. I forget if I asked you if you played the Chateau there, Fairmont. That's probably the nicest course in Whistler, I'd say. A few weird holes, but very nice. Grab some sleeves for the last 3 boxes. Girls. Yeah, Caleb, I keep meaning to buy some Dominguez. I think prices have kind of hit the bottom for now anyways, but I do agree. He has made good progress. So many people want him not to do well, and I kind of like buying those types of guys. Paper overflowing. Polanco to 199. Sal Frelick. Just gonna slide this stuff over. Davis. Save the auto, put it on screen right there. When's the last time you were up here, Trevor? Auto, almost ripped it. We gotta save them all. Get some gold or something. Encarnacion Strand. Carter Jensen Sky Blue for the Royals. Aaron Sabato Purple for the Twins. 5 or 6 years ago? Not too long ago then. Cowser. Carson Williams. If you're ever vacationing this way, we'll play Tobiano. Definitely the nicest course I've played. Super tough though, especially in the wind and the rain, man. Whistler Country Club, Nicholas North, and Furry Creek. Yeah, I remember we were talking about Furry Creek Fury or Furry Creek, however you say it. Lonnie. Nicholas North is where I grew up playing. Next time you're out there, play the Chateau. The Chateau is crazy. Pacheco. It's kind of like goes up on the mountain a little bit. Stephen Hajar to 499. Benny Montgomery. Harry Ford. Oh yeah, the autos. Sleeve these after. I'm like, what did we get that box? Lipped out double eagle and Nick North. That's sick. Remember what hole? Marlins base auto, Cody Morissette. Par 5 or par 4? Par 5, I'm assuming. I don't think there are any drivable greens. Maybe, what was it, 14? 14's kind of drivable if it's downwind. Yankees base auto, Brandon Beck. Mason Miller and Mason Miller. Mason Miller green. The non-auto is nicer. Oakland. That was a tough box. Jeez. Three base pitch. Oh, Cody Morissette. 3 base autos. I think these second halves might be loaded. You made a double eagle in Bakersfield on a 575-yard. What? So I had drunk the whole trip. That's crazy. I've never sniffed a double eagle. I'm gonna guess it was probably number... I think it's number 6. 6 and 13 were both shorter par 5s. Or was it... No, I can't remember. I think it's 6. You're like kind of along the woods. Landing area is like a car pass, so you got a little bit extra roll. I've never made a hole in one either, Trevor. I was playing with my friend. I don't remember what day, Monday maybe. and this video popped up on my phone. This is this lady's first round of golf. She hit driver 150 for a hole-in-one. And I asked him, I was like, you ever had a hole-in-one? He's like, yeah, I've had 3. How do you have 3? Yeah, Dusty, you can rebuy. Anybody that has teams, even if you won them in the filler, you get first dibs. I'm going to put up a post. I'll just put it up tonight. I'll leave it up overnight, so you guys have plenty of time to see it. And then I'll open up the rest of the teams that aren't claimed at our usual time, which will probably be noon. .320, 330, and then a hit a 7 iron. Nice. Stopped right beside the hole. Yeah, I've come close a few times. I've hit the flag a handful of times. Hit it within like 2 feet a couple times. I pulled out from like 120 for eagle, never a hole-in-one though. Had a few, I think I've had 2 or 3 on the par 4. Everyone buys you drinks. No kidding. Everyone should buy you drinks. My last round I played, I didn't even have a birdie. I missed like two putts inside 10 feet for birdie. Didn't have a double bogey though either, so wasn't all terrible. You played against Tiger in high school. You golf, Dusty? Oh, I hope that's gold auto. We need some color. Come on, gold. Gold, not an auto J-Rod though. 34 out of 50 for the Mariners. We'll take that. Seattle Brandon. Brandon Beard. PC. No, Siri. Not you. I said PC. Your Albatross hold from 255. Damn, what'd you hit? What do you hit 255? That'll be my 5 wood. That'll be a hard 5 wood. Maybe a 3 wood. Suck back into the hole 2 feet. Jeez, I just finished reading your comment. That's probably not a 3 wood then. Or 5 wood. Get a hole-in-one with no witness. That would be the worst. Hassel to 299. Colson Chrome. Mayer Atomic. You're playing you're playing 2K against Tiger. James Wood. 2K Golf. Should add me on PS5, Dusty. Trey Sweeney. Salinas to 125. I don't think I played golf. 2K Golf. Baez. I played some 2K NBA the other day. I'm re-addicted to Fortnite again. Bad news. They have a no build mode, so all the 8-year-olds can't beat me. 20-degree hybrid. That's sick. I've never had hybrids. I've got a 3-iron right now, but I might swap it for a wedge. I'll PM you. I gotta check what my user is. Or send me yours if you got Messenger open. Did we get an auto? Last auto should be in here. That might be it at the back. Let's hope. Campos. Ortega. Churrio. Blue. Auto. I saw the Marlin Blue. Polanco. 10 out of 150. We'll take it. We got some color at least. I thought that was Watson with how this case is going. Well, the second half of that is definitely alive. No, I don't even know if we had an orange non-auto. We had the draft. There's definitely some orange hiding in that second half. That was a tough half a hobby. This draft too has been tough. We got one box of draft left. Let's see if we can be saved a little bit. Otherwise, we're running this back tomorrow. We got some more goodies coming for the weekend. It's Thursday today? Tomorrow? Oh, it's midnight. I'm like, why? Thought it was Wednesday all day today. Why is my hockey on a Thursday this week? Hockey's done though. No more late night breaks. Hockey's done for a month. Might have the odd drop in or something. No more league games. We got a tournament in a month and then that's it. Alright, last box of the break. Good luck. Give us gold or orange or red. Edwin Arroyo chrome. Benny Montgomery chrome. Cooper Kinney sky blue for the Rays. One more chance. You thought we were done? Yeah, you got one more box. 3 more autos. I don't think we've hit color yet in this case. Color auto. Have we? I don't think so. Maybe it was a purple. Mayer. Come on, Mayer to 99. Red Sox, that's not bad either. Our non-autos have been saving us a little bit. 37 out of 99. Who won that mini again? Dane. I think his non-auto super is still out there, actually. Of Marcelo. Brandon Beck for the Yankees. Green paper. Tigers Pacheco. Kowser refractor. Not bad, Caleb. I'm like I think I'm a 6.8 right now after that last round I had. High sixes. How about yourself? Trevor's like a +5. Jordan Lawler, sky blue paper to 4.99 for the D-backs. Where I go wrong is my short game. Once I'm on the green, 50-50 chance I'm 3-putting. Jordan Walker, Cardinals, sky blue. Jay Allen, refractor for the Reds. Liu for the Red Sox, Speckle. You're an 8 on a good day. You can crush it and putt, but your short wedges are shit. I'm not too bad with my wedges, it's my putting. I can think of last round, I think I shot an 82 last round. I can think of 5 putts off the top of my head that I should have made. And my second try, I would retry, that'd be center cup every time. Like, I'm just pulling things. Mets again, Christian Scott base auto. It's either a pull or a push or I don't even know, it's just a mess. I had one round where I was focused putting and I had like 25 putts. Here's some color finally. Do I smoke pot? I do not. Does that help golf? Benellis. Aqua Lava for the Red Sox. Dang, Tyler McDonough. Thought that was going to save us. 39 out of 199. That's my problem. Goodman. Lawler refractor. Good round is mid to upper 70s. That's pretty good. Yeah, putting's the hardest. We got a redemption at the front. Reggie, purple. I don't want to wreck the Reggie. We're just gonna do it right now. It's a Invicta red. Hopefully we get a bonus. Of Mayer for the Red Sox. That'll save us. Reggie purple. There you go, Dane. That's a nice hit there. Red Mayer Invicta. From the mini. It's considered a performance enhancer. I had a friend that took, he took Ritalin for hockey, and he was so good. And then he stopped taking Ritalin and wasn't as good. Jackson Jobe. There's a lot of dust on the back of that card. Last auto of the break is for the Reds. Matthew Nelson. JT Schwartz Mets to 199. that was going to be Jay Allen. We got a bonus. I don't know if that Mayer was supposed to be there right at the front of the pack. I don't know if I can give that to you, Dane. I wonder, did that guy with the Wander mascot ever give the guy his card? I have not heard anything, Caleb. I hope he does. I don't know though. Because usually draft guys don't get put until, like, usually Chrome in the last few years has been all international guys. Actually, no, there's been a few draft. That'd be nice though. Lighter. That Nats kid. Churio. Maybe Arias, the Yankees kid. I can't remember the Nats guy's name ever. Right there, that's a solid checklist. Brady House would be a miracle. Probably not, though. Top should let me make the product. I'll give you guys a good checklist, and I'll save guys for the next Bowman. Vaquero, yeah, he'll be in it. He's in it for sure. He's on the sell sheets for the pre-orders. All right, that is the break. Here's recap. This is all the non-autos. Shine some light. Ow, right in the eyes. Wander to 150, that's not bad for the Rays. That's probably a few bucks. If anybody is still here, appreciate you staying up. But what was I gonna say? If anyone had hits they want to send to Dusty, I'm sending him a batch of my stuff. Today's already Thursday. I'll probably do it Monday just so it's not sitting over the weekend. I don't like having valuables. But anybody that had hits they want to send, shoot me a message. I'll set you up with Dusty. He does prep for grading, BGS, CSG, FCG. Did I say SGC? Everything but PSA. On the board, we had a few non-autos. Churio to 499 for the Brewers. You'll take Dodgers in second half. Sounds good. I'll put up a post right now, and you guys can have all night, all day, all morning to claim. Mayer Mini Green Diamonds to 99. I think that's what they call those. And a gold J-Rod for the Mariners. 34 to 50. For autos, we had a Genovis Giants Atomic, Blue Polanco for the Marlins, Carson Williams base auto, Wes Kath, class of 21 auto, and a red Mayer Invicta for the Red Sox. That's a nice hit. That's all, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks again for staying up if you're still alive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.